Hey everyone, welcome back to Makes the Bookworms channel. I hope you all had a very good weekend. I sure did. It was busy, but it was still a lot of fun. Did lots of cool things, and of course, I did lots of reading. I even finished a book, but is that really a surprise to anyone? Probably not. Anyways, I have a fun story with me today, like I promised. I didn't give any hints, but you will like it. And I also have special. Hey, where'd you guys come from? I got special little monkeys with me today. Can we say hi? Hi. Yeah. Do we remember these monkeys? No. Well, they're my special little monkey helpers, and they help me pick my story. Do we want to see what it is? Okay, let's take a look. Maybe our monkeys have to do with our story. Our story is called Three Little Monkeys Right Again. I wonder if it's the same little monkeys from the five little monkeys jumping on a bed. What do we think? Yeah? Should we read the story? Okay. Well, monkeys are gonna listen. Alright. Three little monkeys right again. I wonder what our story will be like. Whoa. Look at this pretty picture. Some people take their dog on holiday. Some people take their cat. But Hilda Snips was taking her three little monkeys. Their names were Tim and Sam and Lulu. They were going to visit Hilda's mother. 2 or 3 days of peace and quiet in the country will do us no end of good. Well, it looks like the three little monkeys are going on a trip. Hilda's mother lived in a little house beside a river. There were tall trees, and the river was full of ducks and frogs and pondweed. It was very calm and peaceful. That means nothing bad has happened so far. We must go out and do some shopping for lunch, said Hilda's mother. We can unpack your suitcase when we come back. We won't be gone long, said Hilda to Tim and Sam and Lulu. You must be very good while we are away. But the three little monkeys very soon began to feel bored. They went up to the bedroom. They unpacked Hilda's suitcase. They unpacked the chest of drawers. They unpacked an old chest full of crockery they found under the bed. Uh-oh. Crockery is basically a bunch of items that are like glass or ceramic, and they can easily break, and they're not something we should take very lightly. But I don't think the monkeys understand that. When Hilda and her mother came back, what a sight! Hilda's mother nearly fainted. Ugh. Hilda said, You silly monkeys, why on earth did I bring you on holiday? Tim, Sam, and Lulu looked at her with their big round eyes and said nothing. I don't know if the monkeys know what to think. The next morning, Hilda and her mother went out to buy some tea and biscuits. Yum. We won't be gone long, she said to Tim, Sam, and Lulu. You must be very good while we're away. But the three little monkeys very soon began to get bored. They went into the hall and took all the hats in the garden, and the Wellington boots, and the umbrellas, and the shopping trolley, and Hilda's mother's favorite picture of her grandfather. Oh dear. Are the three little monkeys listening? No, they just want to have fun, but I don't know if Hilda will think it's fun. When Hilda and her mother came back, what a sight! Hilda's mother nearly fainted. Oh, you silly little monkeys, this is the last time I bring you on holiday, said Hilda. Tim, Sam, and Lulu looked at her with their big round eyes and said nothing. Oh dear, they put everything in the tree. I don't know about that. Later on, Hilda and her mother thought they would go for a stroll in the air. We won't be gone long. You must be very good while we're away. But Tim, Sam, and Lulu began to feel bored. They went into the potting shed and got out the wheelbarrow, and the watering cans, and the garden tools, and the stepladder, and 27 empty flower pots and a large ball of garden string. Oh dear. Now they're messing up the garden. When Hilda and her mother came back, what a sight! Hilda's mother nearly fainted again. You silly little monkey, said Hilda. I shall never, never take you on holiday again. Tim, Sam, and Lulu looked at her with their big round eyes and said nothing. They just won't give up, will they? The next morning, Hilda went out to buy her mom a box of chocolates as a present. It was a sunny day, and her mother was going to sit in the garden and rest. I won't be gone long. You must be very good while I'm away. Hilda's mom dozed off in her chair, and the little monkey soon began to feel bored. So, they got all the laundry from the washing line. Vests, blouses, pants, tea towels, aprons, nightshirts, and 3 tablecloths from the kitchen and an old raincoat, and started to cover up Hilda's mother with it. Oh dear. She's gonna have quite the surprise when she wakes up. And then they got the big drape from the log pile beside the house and put it right over the top. At that moment, there was a rumble of thunder, and the sky turned black. Uh-oh. And it rained, and it rained, and it rained. She's going to have a wet surprise when she wakes up. When Hilda came back, the rain had stopped. But what had become of her mother? She wasn't in the potting shed. She wasn't under the trees. But what was that where her mother's chair used to be? I wonder. Well, the 3 little monkeys may be silly, but at least they kept her mother nice and dry. She pulled up the tarp and the tablecloths and the raincoat, and there was all the laundry perfectly dry and safe and sound. And so was her mother. You wonderful little monkeys, said Hilda. Thank goodness I brought you on holiday. Tim, Sam, and Lulu looked at her with their big brown eyes and said nothing. She's actually happy with them. And then they all went into the kitchen to make a cup of tea. There were ducks in the sink and in the saucepans, and there were frogs in the soup and in the rice pudding, and there were weeds everywhere. Uh-oh. I don't think your mummies and daddies would be happy if they walked into the kitchen and they saw all that. But that is the sort of thing you have to expect if you take 3 little monkeys on holiday. And there they are. The end. Well, that was quite the story. So the monkeys caused a little bit of mischief, but it all worked out in the end, because somehow they were able to sense it was going to rain, so they were able to keep Hilda's mom nice and dry, along with all the laundry. But I think we know that if we take 3 little monkeys with us on vacation, we can't expect our place to stay nice and dry or clean or overall not messy. You know what I mean. But do we have any pet animals at home? Well, we may not have any pet monkeys, but we might have a dog, a cat, a hamster, or even a lizard. I've heard of those. But all we know is that when we go out, we need to be on our best behavior, which means that we should keep our pets at home and we should be very nice whenever we go out, which also means we shouldn't clean anything up. And another thing, my story has shown that even though the little monkeys made a big mess, something good came out of it. Like they were able to stay dry. So what I'm trying to tell everyone here is that even if something looks bad, something good can usually always come out of something bad. It can be a rainy day, like, well, it's kind of rainy around here, but I can still make the most of it and I can still have a lot of fun. You may not be able to go to the park or go outside, but I'm sure you can still find something. You could do a puzzle or play a game or play with your toys. Whatever you want to do, I'm sure you'll make the most of it. Anyway, I'm glad everyone here enjoyed my story and my 3 monkey friends. Now, remember, this Saturday is Halloween, so I'm going to have a special surprise up there, so be sure to watch. I also might have something before then too, but if you want to find out, you're going to have to wait and see. Anyways, everyone, thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day. And this is Megs the Bookworm saying, remember to keep reading. See ya.